Hey traders from around the world, what's going on? It's your boy Ricky Cadan back again with another free real life stock review just for you guys. Big shout out to everybody who rocked up and registered for the Passive Income Investor event last night. It was a fantastic webinar. So many people did show up. It was just fantastic information. It was just an all-round brilliant event. So thank you to everyone who did sign up. Now, if you haven't yet signed up, I will leave a link in the description below where you can register for the same webinar. I will be doing it next week. We will be teaching you how to make money on shares without owning shares, which is absolutely an incredible concept, but it is definitely a real thing in the markets, guys. So get there, sign up, register, and I look forward to seeing you all there. But let's take a look at the markets, guys. The SPY not doing a whole lot. We have been speaking about this particular pattern pretty much for the last week or so in our trading room. And I have mentioned that if we do come up, we most likely will, if we close below this particular candle, we'll come back down and hopefully bounce. We are at a long-term moving average as well as on the shorter-term moving averages, we are at the 50-day EMA. So it makes sense. We are going to be very choppy here for a while, guys. Which way we break, whether we kind of tumble back down or we break out and make some new all-time highs, we'll soon see. But for now, guys, it's just going to be very sideways. So I will be talking about, I do talk about different strategies you can use in the markets, guys, in our trading room. So if you aren't a member of our trading room, get there, get signed up. The information will blow you away. Here's the E-minis. Now the E-minis pretty much doing the exact same thing. Pretty sideways the last 4 days. We are currently at a previous resistance level, and I do expect us probably to come back down to at least a 200. So we'll wait and see what happens there. And good old Square. Now I have been mentioning this to pretty much everyone who has been watching my videos and everyone in my trading room. We've been talking about Square for a very long time, folks. Very long time. Very bullish on Square. And we actually smacked our head against the 100 right here just yesterday. Yesterday being Tuesday. And we are currently retesting, so we will most likely break out above 100 very shortly. Now, if you are thinking long term, folks, you will probably get a very nice dip buying opportunity, probably around about $80, $88 and some change at some point, because this is a previous resistance level, guys. Just bear that in mind. We definitely will go higher on Square, folks. This has been an amazing distribution phase, and it's just now time for Square to start moving on higher. So well done to everyone who has made money on Square. I know a lot of real life traders, especially in our trading community, who have been crushing it. Let's take a look at AMED. This was a weekly options newsletter for real life trading, which you do get when you sign up. But we did get this. We did get into this. It was a great 1.5 hour trade on this one right here, guys. So well done to everyone who did play this. Beautiful bounce off the 200 simple, and yeah, all just a fantastic all-round trade. Beautiful volume, lots and lots and lots of continuation just happening after this sensational retest gap. So well done to everyone. Here's work. Good old Slack Technologies. Now Slack, we have been mentioning this pretty much every day in the trading room. This was a sensational double bottom retest. I mean, come on. Brilliant retest of the previous resistance level. You could not be bearish on the stock after this sensational hammer and bullish harami candlestick pattern. I mean, that was the time to go long. So well done to a lot of our traders. We did get into some put sales at around $33, and they are now looking very, very good. So well done to everyone making that coinage on work. Here's the ASX 200, still just pausing here, guys. We're probably just going to trade sideways for a little bit longer, I would say. Very great, really good volume. So I would expect us probably to just kind of chop around for a little bit longer. We are still below the 200 simple moving average, guys, but on the shorter term moving averages, we are just above the 50, just bouncing around. So keep that in mind. Here's ticker symbol SPT, Split It Payments. Now they did team up with MasterCard yesterday, which was the news behind this massive volume that they did get just yesterday. So give big shout outs to Helen and Ryan. I know you both are in this. Well done. Make that cash. Split it payments going to the moon. We did come straight back to a resistance level, folks. So obviously today is just a profit taking day. I mean, this was a sensational move on yesterday. We did have a 100% return. So anyone who did buy split it payments yesterday would be most likely taking profits today. Here's Jumbo Interactive, ticker symbol JIN. Now this one is looking super good for a long right now. I mean, this is just, look at the volume that has come in just today on Jumbo Interactive. Sensational. Beautiful candlestick pattern, amazing, amazing hammer candle. And right now, if you take a look at the weekly chart, we are just, look at this pressure building, guys. We are getting hammer candle after hammer candle. Nice little sideways movement. We are building that pressure. This will be a double bottom, guys, and we will slowly start to trend higher. So Jumbo Interactive does start looking good. You will want to have a bit of a longer term outlook on this particular stock, since this is a longer term time frame. And here's Rio. Now Rio we did break out higher, did create a new high. However, it was a false breakout, not holding up with that particular volume, and we are just currently retesting this previous level of resistance. So right now, guys, we'll see how we go, but most likely we're just going to trade sideways for a little bit longer before we do slowly start to bounce. Here's crude oil. Now crude oil just every day going higher a little bit more. So you got to be bullish on crude. It is a little bit slow at the moment. Not as wild as it has been in the past, but definitely be bullish on crude, especially as travel restrictions do start to ease. We will start to use a lot more oil. Here's gold. Now gold is just squeezing right now, folks. Absolutely squeezing. It's going to be very interesting to see when this does break out. But we definitely will break out on gold, guys. We will most likely see, I'd say 2,000 by the end of the year on gold. That seems very, very possible at this point. So keep your eyes peeled on gold for a breakout very, very soon. And last but not least, guys, here is the Aussie dollar. Now, I did mention that most likely we would come back down, hopefully to about the 200 and some change before we do start to bounce. But this is just an absolutely strong breakout above the 200 simple moving average, guys. So keep that in mind. We will slowly start to move higher. All right, team. I'll be back next week with another real life stock review. If you do want to sign up to the live class, the exact same webinar that was missed yesterday or last night, you can sign up to it. I'll leave a link in the description below. And if you haven't joined our Facebook community or our Facebook page, I'll leave those links in the description below as well. You will get all the information, all the updates on there as well. So look forward to seeing you there. And until next time, love life, live life, and trade it. Have a fantastic weekend. Bye.